Do you know how many people that I saw yesterday being called retarded because they were like, Xyz Encore works against Rongo Bongo? And the amount of people in this community are like, oh, but he's unaffected by card effects. And then, of course, you got people that are citing the Wikia, and then you've got other people that are talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh database that has the ruling on it that says if Rongo Bongo has three or more materials, you can, activate it because it affects the materials, not the card. But rulings are a simply hard thing to understand. So let's dig on into this very interesting discussion of Xyz Encore and Herald of the Abyss, shall we? I don't know about you guys, but the reason why the Yu-Gi-Oh community gets a bad name is because you've got people on the internet, they're like, read the fucking card, that's not how it works. And then you provide people with rulings, and then, of course, they get into a petty, shit-filled argument, throwing feces at each other, literally. It's the most hilarious thing ever. And it's never until this moment that I've just felt like I didn't belong in a community. You know what I mean? Like, it's so interesting. So this is all spawned over the argument of Xyz Encore working on our boy Rongo Bongo. So for those of you that have been under a rock, I made a discussion video yesterday talking about the metagame. John also made one. You have to live under a rock right now to kind of... Rongo Bongo Turbo, or number 86 for Rhongomyniad, or however you pronounce it, has been projected to be one of the best decks of the format. Alright, everybody's kind of waiting to see what happens at the European YCS this weekend. Well, we've been looking to Rongo Bongo, and yesterday all I heard on Zodiac and on the internet was, why are you playing fucking Xyz Encore? Like, card's terrible, play Herald of the Abyss. Alright, our boy Rongo Bongo here is a dark warrior. If you're playing the Six Samurai version of the deck, they also end with a Shien on the board, I've been told. And you know what else is a dark? Our boy, this guy. Thank you, terrible camera angles. See, it even says dark warrior. See, look, reading is hard. So for those of you that do not know, 95% of the time, Rongo Bongo will be ending with the Phantom Knight Link and a Rongo Bongo. Now, do I need to read you? You know what? I've already prepared for this. Herald of the Abyss. Pay 1,500 life points and then declare one type and attribute. Make your opponent send one monster they control with that type and attribute. Also, they cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same original name as the sent card for this turn. You can only activate one Herald of the Abyss once per turn. What do you mean I don't have to send my Rongo Bongo? The card clearly says you have... No. So Herald of the Abyss would have been really cute had we not had other Dark Warriors relevant in the metagame right now. Alright? Call it what it is. It suckles the big fuckle because we have to deal with, the Phantom Knight Link and other things like that. So there's your reasoning as to why Herald of the Abyss doesn't work, to those of you in my comment section that keep telling me the Herald of the Abyss works. Alright, sure, not every game it's going to work, but you know what? I'll take my chances. Okay, got that out of my system. Next up, on to the topic of Xyz Encore. For those of you that do not understand the interaction between it and number 86 for Rhongomyniad. So, Xyz Encore is a quick play spell card from Judgment of the Light. Oh, that includes a very beautiful text of quick play. You could target one face-up Xyz monster your opponent controls. He does not say that he can't be targeted. Let me verify on my Rongo Bongo here. Unaffected by other cards or effects. It does not mean that you can't target it. Okay. Ah, yes. Xyz monster your opponent controls that has Xyz material. Detach all materials from it, and if you do, return it to the extra deck. So, here's how this works. For those of you in science class still. You will target Rongo Bongo with materials. The effect to affect the materials, the fat stack of, cards underneath him, you see? This is an Xyz material. This is a monster with an Xyz material. There went his material. It's gone. You see that? We have detached our friend. Cool. He no longer has materials. So when we is resolving the card text, since he no longer has the text of unaffected by other card effects, bada bing, bada boom. Now, the main other primary argument that people were making was his 4+ effect of your opponent cannot normal summon or special summon. But Xyz Encore also can be activated underneath Vanity's Emptiness. How does a very similarly worded card not allow its interaction? Now, I've heard the entire Interrupted Kaiju Slumber bullshit, but the amount of people that also don't know how Interrupted Kaiju Slumber's card text works is actually pretty hilarious. Now, this is all based off of what we've been told on the database. I was reading through a couple of rulings yesterday, and the general consensus that everybody has given me is it works. This is also a very old ruling. We had to deal with this, 2 to 3 years ago when Rhongomyniad first came out? I think it's been longer than 2 years, actually. I think it's been like 3 or 4. But this is a very old ruling, and people need to understand that that's the way it was back in the day, man. Like, I don't know what more to tell you about Mr. Rhongomyniad here and Xyz Encore. Xyz Encore was designed to shut down this engine and the bullshit that it brought with it originally. So, just my 2 cents here. Now, I've got some other bones to pick with people and the things they say about this deck. So, neo-spacian connector over here has the ability on normal special summon to special summon a neo-spacian from your deck. Okay? You special summon Aqua Dolphin. Now, I've heard a lot of arguments saying that you should hold the Cherries for the Rhongomyniad. Alright? Now, hear me out for a sec here. How are you holding the Cherries when I open Conductor and go into Aqua Dolphin and then Aqua Dolphin the Cherries out of your hand? Big fucking think emoji. Now, I'm not saying that Cherries is bad. That is not what I am saying at all. I think that Cherries for the Isolde personally is the play at the moment. That's the one that I'm looking towards. But the logic at this point that players are presenting is, oh, you can hold the Cherries. That's not how it works. Because fucking neo-spacian Aqua Dolphin exists now. Players now have the option to just rip shit from your hand. I really, really hope that if you are holding that Cherries, that I wish you the absolute best of luck trying to hold it for the Rhongomyniad. Because if you waste your Cherries on the Rhongomyniad the minute you see the Aqua Dolphin hit the field, I have more bad news for you. Enjoy getting Gumblarred. Some people are playing Gumblar, and I have really bad news for you. Unfortunately, Gumblar does exist right now, and because Gumblar exists, my brother, I feel like, just got the tickly shit whacked out of him in there. Like, he's laughing his ass off. Like, serious discussion time with that. But a lot of people are looking at playing Gumblar at the moment because of this. But because neo-spacian connector exists, I understand that you can very much Ash the connector. I also understand that you have full ability to impermanence the connector. We understand that. This is just mainly made to the people that are like, oh, just hold the Cherries for that stage in the combo. Yeah, it's not always going to work. Like, I'm sorry to tell you that if you can get that far without your opponent resolving, Aqua Dolphin on you, well, congratulations, like, you did your thing. But most of the boards I've seen either end on, like, Summon Sorceress, Rhongomyniad, the Phantom Nightlink, Rhongomyniad, like, there are a lot of variations and things to the initial combo right now. But, really? Aqua Dolphin's running around, and you're telling me you're gonna hold the Cherries. I still think, like I said, I think the correct play is Cherries the Isolde. They have to, I believe we were looking at it, I think you have to have at least 2 more extenders to continue on along with the core play. Don't quote me on that, but if I do Cherry your Isolde, you do have to have some extenders, because you have to have 1 more extender to step on in to the Summon Sorcerers, and then you have to have another monster already present on the board to capitalize on the extension that is Summon Sorcerers, and then you can play the deck the way that you want to play the deck. But, man, really? You're going to hold the Cherries when Aqua Dolphin's running around? You be my hero. Please, please do. I welcome this. Between Xyz Encore, Herald of the Abyss, and the Cherries shit. This has been the most hilarity I've seen all week from the community. I can't believe how heated people get when they're like, read the fucking card. You're a fucking idiot. Like, guys, it's the internet. Please get over it. Like, sorry you don't understand that Yu-Gi-Oh has piss poor rulings. I thought we all knew this already. Come on now. We're all grown men. We can read our cards. Our cards don't do what they say they do. Come on now. That's how it works. That's why I'm terrible at this game. Alright, that's all I got for this video, guys. Peace out. And remember, when you get number 86, YouTube will cry yourself to sleep. Peace out.
The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanco40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.